How we treat people matters. It's important that you and I grow in kindness, and the older we get, the more kindness there should be. None of us like it when people point out our blind spots. It's not fun. It's much easier for us to see the blind spots in other people, to see the rigidity in other people, to see the wrong attitudes in other people than it is in ourselves. How do I know if I've got a problem? How do I know if people don't matter enough, and rules and culture and traditions matter too much, matter more? How do I know that about myself? How do I know if I'm judgmental? How do I change, and how do I grow, and how do I overcome some of that? Well, let me give you 4 practical steps, okay? Jot these down. Here's 4 practical steps to grow in this area. Number 1, listen to your self-talk. What do I mean by that? Listen to the way you talk to yourself in your head when you're dealing with people. If your self-talk is quite often defensive, always in your head justifying yourself, may be an issue. If in your self-talk others are usually wrong, it's typically somebody else's fault, you may want to pay attention, because there may be a problem, and you may need to get your heart just a little bit bigger. So listen to your self-talk. It might tell you something. Number 2, listen to the people you love. Listen to the people you love. Do you find them getting frustrated with you? Do you find them pushing back? Do you find some of the people you love pulling away because they just don't want to deal with it anymore? Has someone that you love just plainly said to you, you got a problem in this area? You might want to listen a little bit to that. You might want to see if your heart needs to get a little bit bigger. Number 3, listen to your critics. Doesn't mean everything they say is right, but listen, we've all learned in life that quite often there is a grain of truth, a grain of truth in what our critics say. Can you listen to that? Are you open to it? And then number 4, listen to Jesus. He loves us the most. He knows us the best. Get into His Word and read it. And my prayer is as you read the New Testament this year, you're going to hear the voice of Jesus on a regular basis. And as a result, your heart's going to get bigger. Your life will be more godly. You will grow, and you'll find more genuine joy and peace and connectedness to God. And you'll be more of an evangelist and make a difference in this world that's positive. And I'm also encouraging you, journal, write down what God says to you, because I promise you, if you do that consistently, week after week after week, you will hear God better.